I just read Mayor's comment with your stew.
A stew is a form of soup, but a soup.
I just
A
thought it
stew
was
is a
like,
form of soup, but a soup is not a form of stew. If that makes sense.
yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome into. I think this is episode 6.
Yeah, it should be episode 6.
Should be.
Yep.
Oh,
Dang it, Demiplane.
Demiplane has been something else.
It's been going under a major rework right now because it's integrating into Roll20 more, and it's been updating its interface stuff with a couple other games because they got more games to run with. Also, I've come to learn that if you want to just get monsters for Starfinder and get to actually like make it list it from level 0 up to the highest level they've got, just go to Pathfinder and turn it from Pathfinder to Starfinder because Starfinder's organizing system sucks.
They just released. They literally just got Starfinder going.
Yeah,
That is not.
that's why I'm not like.
optimized.
Well, you got to remember, Starfinder 2 just came out. What, like 3-4 months ago?
I'm not sure.
It just ended its playtest not that long ago, so.
I wish I could have played my alien guy. Or a version of a gray.
I mean, you could have built them for this. There's nothing stopping you.
There was
And
no
there's nothing
races
saying we.
available.
Good point. Yeah. There's also nothing saying we can't come back to this later when more stuff's available. Because I bought the subscription thing. Was supposed to give me all the rest of the books as they come along.
Well, here's a subscription that you can get behind. We have our sponsors that you can find some way of subscribing to, whether it be reading Martin Mancini's works, enjoying some art by Hammer 40 Colors, or supporting your fellow man going through a tough time through Two Brothers ADV.
I'm into that.
Ooh, that might be all the energy I had left.
Oh no!
That might have done it. I think that's the end of her.
Like that, he's wiped.
Just like the little the original Butler and Black Butler, the little old dude. You get 5 seconds and that's it.
You know, I never finished Black Butler.
You don't finish any of the shows that you
watch.
Okay, 1, yes I do. 2, when I was watching it, it was still on Netflix. We didn't have the full series.
Yeah, he does, Mayor. They just have to have 1,000+ episodes.
Wow.
Yeah, it
okay.
It has to be unfinishable for him to try to finish it.
Wow. I've finished my shows. I don't get why you guys are always like that. Yes, it takes me a little bit longer, but I've finished most of my shows.
Because for
Black Butler, I don't think I'll finish because I don't like it.
For like,
at least our shows are finishable.
For like years, I'm talking almost 2.5 years. Flame would be like, "Oh, you gotta like watch this show. This show is the best show." And then Trucker had either seen it or I've either seen it, or we're like, "Oh yeah, cool. We'll start watching it." And then Trucker and I will finish it, and we're like, "This show, man, you were right. It's brilliant." And then Flame goes, "Oh yeah, man, no, I stopped watching after episode 3. I don't even know what's going on anymore." For like 40 different shows.
Yep.
Especially House. I started watching House because Flame was talking about it. He goes, "Yeah, I stopped watching after season 2. I never finished it." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
No, I've finished House. I have finished House. That I have finished. House is fucking good.
The last time I talked to you about it, you didn't finish it.
That was over 2 years ago. That was
Yeah,
back when I still had when I had my
we
old
bullied him.
apartment.
We bullied him into finishing it. So
That's the only way Flame
I
finishes shows is if you bully him into it.
No, I've gotten a lot better on it. A lot of the shows I watch now, if I'm doing it, I'm watching it with the girlfriend. So we'll do it during like dinners or like little like sit downs and stuff like that. We've gone through a lot of the shows on the list. People keep recommending we need to watch Game of Thrones. Neither of us want to watch that. Neither of us want to.
It's good if you don't watch the last season for any reason.
See, the thing is, I've read the books. I've read the books, and I like the books. And I was told they pretty much stray pretty far away from the books.
Oh yeah.
well, that's the problem is that HBO wouldn't slow the hell down.
Yeah, HBO went nuts.
HBO outpaced Martin, and
Yeah.
a lot of what they put on screen isn't in the books because they were making a show assuming what would be in the books.
To be fair,
Yeah, and I hate that kind of stuff. I really
to
do.
be fair, you could dig up any corpse and throw it out on a track, and it'd still outrun Martin. George R.R. Martin. Let's be clear.
I'm about to say, yeah.
South
Not
Park
our
had
Martin. We love
valid-
you, Martin.
South Park had valid points when they made fun of him.
I could not watch the Game of Thrones.
They have valid
opening.
points every time.
I could not watch the opening of Game of Thrones because of South Park.
Yeah, you just hear that that choir singing a completely different
But
song, don't
very
you?
valid criticism of the show overall.
It is good.
You could
The dragons are coming. The dragons are coming. I swear.
you could
Meanwhile,
you could hop on your local you could hop on your local adult entertainment site and see less wiener than in Game of Thrones. Who's shown more wiener though, Brett Favre or Game of Thrones?
I think Brett Favre.
Are we
I'm
allowed
gonna
to
say
say
Brett
that?
Favre. Has it been 10 minutes?
No.
it wouldn't
Then no,
matter.
not.
It wouldn't matter. You said damn in like the first minute.
Who, me?
No, I said dang.
No, you didn't.
No, you did
Yes,
not.
I did.
No.
No, you didn't.
Put it in the jar. Go
Oh boy.
go rewatch the tape, boy.
Go
Do
watch
not.
the instant replay.
It would be awesome if we could get an instant
Speak-
replay on this thing.
Yeah, if we get into replay on
Speaking-
this stuff.
Speaking of instant replay, the greatest example of why it was invented aired a few days ago, and that was Kelsey getting slapped.
That was awesome. Open hand slapped right in the mouth.
Oh, do tell. I must have missed something.
Kelsey got
Oh, it was
one of the Chargers' face, and everybody was having a long day
Oh,
because they had to go to Brazil per NFL policy because they are now doing at least one game a year in Brazil, and that apparently had caused some tension, and Kelsey got in one of the other defensive linemen's faces, and they smacked him in the right across the face guard.
yeah. Kelsey was trash talking, and then surprise Pikachu when the dude smacked him across the
Wait.
face mask.
And then Dak Prescott of
mean-
the Cowboys spit in the general direction of a Philadelphia Eagles player, who then decided that was disrespectful enough, so in front of the ref, walked up to Dak Prescott and spit on him. and then got
Gave
ejected.
him the big old hawk to it, like you can see it on the camera.
There was wind up to it and everything, and he spit right on the number of his jersey. immediately
Good
ejected.
Lord.
Miss Kelsey's a lucky lady.
See, I think the guy was trying to slap some sense into Travis.
Into the NFL's Tay.
No, into Kelsey.
I know, but we can call him Tay too.
He was trying to go, look, man, she's crazy. Slap. So are we actually gonna take action?
Oh,
What do you mean?
Thunder was like, let the whole squad bet on who's gonna win.
I never agreed to that.
Yeah,
I was
no
fully
offense, but
content to
nah.
play.
I don't think we're gonna quit the game. I don't think we're gonna stop playing, but I guess we could say, if you wanna put your money where your mouth is, everybody that loses throws 5 in for the diaper fund.
how is the diaper
There's-
fund, Mark?
There's Mark.
He's doing good.
Well,
Growing like a weed.
Well, the kid's not named Diaper Fund. I mean the actual diaper fund.
Oh. I mean, we're doing pretty good.
I'm willing to put $5 into the diaper fund if Green Bay loses to Detroit. I think Green Bay's going to steamroll them, but that's just me.
I think it's going to be one of the best games of the year, and it's opening. It's the opener. I think this will be the main event because both teams are really good this year. Like, this is going to be a nasty division for the first time in almost 20 years.
I have thoroughly enjoyed the last couple of weeks though, because my sister's whatever the hell he's calling himself this week, boyfriend, whatever. He's a big Cowboys fan, and I have been unceasingly harassing him about the Parsons trade. It's like Dallas finally has a good player, immediately trades him away. Brilliant.
You got to resurrect the fridge and get him back out on the field. I want to see him do some stuff again. Is the fridge dead? Maybe he's still alive. Let me check. Every time I declared someone dead, they're still living. The last time I killed somebody off in my head, it was Alan Jackson, and he's still alive. Oh, yeah! William the Fridge Perry's still alive. Hey, welcome back.
I was gonna say, man, he ain't dead.
Welcome back, Fridge.
Didn't answer.
Get some cleats on. Let's do it again. I'll run it back one more time.
It's like,
if Aaron Rodgers can do it, he can do it.
I was gonna say he ain't dead.
Oh, see, Mark thought he was dead too. No, he's alive.
In other news, somebody won. Somebody won that big.
No, 2 people.
1.8 billion. 2 people, one in Missouri and one in Texas.
I'm not from against all odds. I don't know how this is possible. It's a guaranteed thing to win the lottery. That's why you put $2 in, because you know you're going to get more back. It's a winner's game. You can't possibly lose, and somehow, against all odds, I did not win the lottery. I don't know what happened. It was a bad showing on my part. I'm gonna have to, go back to the drawing board, study the tapes, and try again, because I don't know what the hell happened, but somehow I did not win.
Well, see, what's extra crazy to me is according to my Powerball app, there were 20 match 5 winners.
Nice.
That's when you get $1 million. Or 2 if you get the multiplier. I've never seen 20 match 5 winners before. It's crazy.
Well, I won one of them, I'll tell you that. I didn't match one. Again, I let a lot of people down. I don't know how it happened. Sometimes it's just not your game, and the best thing that you can do is go back to training, study the tapes. I'd like to thank my family for being with me while I was training for this. I know I disappointed a lot of people, but you got to hit the big three: training, vitamins, and prayer. And next time, I think we got them.
And sometimes you just gotta learn how to game the system. Well, there's always hope. You could go for the Mega Millions instead of the Powerball.
I think I'm gonna retire.
It's up to 358 million.
I'm not. I don't play for pocket change, trucker. I'm in it to win it.
It's like I remember the first time I personally bought Powerball tickets, and it was when it went over $1 billion for the very first time ever, and that was like 13 years ago.
The only time I will buy a lottery ticket is if it's hitting $1 billion, because otherwise, I don't know. Then it's a slippery slope if you start playing for millions instead of billions. You know what I mean? Like, you got to hold yourself to a standard. I'm the $1 billion man. It's been a heck of a week. I had a real successful week at work.
Oh, nice, man.
I tripled my. Well, actually, I've sent 5 people. I hired 5 people, and then next week I'm hiring 7. So that's gonna be cool. Or the week after, I'll be hiring 7. I have a PC that could successfully run anything in the world, and it refuses to run some of the most basic stuff, so I need to figure out why it's having an attitude problem. First it made me pirate Windows, even though I bought Windows, which is frustrating, and now it won't run. It'll run a game that's really intensive, but it won't run 2 other games that are less intensive. I don't know what's going on. To give you an example, it will run.
No idea.
It'll run Red Dead Redemption 2 flawlessly, which is a very intensive game. It will not run.
Oh, definitely is.
Yeah, it is not. It does not want to run Elden Ring, but it will, and it does not at all run Oblivion. It hard crashes the whole computer trying to run Oblivion, and Oblivion is the least resource intensive game.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
I gotta talk to some people about what the hell is going on with that. We should probably get going, hey?
I was about, I'm about to say we should probably start up.
Let me find. Where's the music, trucker? Oh, it's up here.
It would be, yeah, Mirage.
Mirage.
Unless we're gonna do the morning show that Alice hates.
Nope.
Apparently so. Oh,
No, we are not doing Mario Patty right now. It has not been a new day yet.
Blessed
I
are
didn't
we, for we
figure.
are truly blessed.
You know, I love that you hate him, and I'm just like, okay. I can't wait for you guys to actually go on his morning show. I can't wait for that to happen and just see a fight break out.
Just to watch Alice have a total crash out
Apparently so.
Just be like,
and just
Security!
rampage Jackson her way through the whole set.
security gets called. They're all just tackling her. Like, get her
She's
down.
just
Get the stun batons. Get the stun batons.
Just starts throwing guards left and right.
I've got the
Ah!
I got the stuff up music playing.
One dude makes a Wilhelm scream.
Oh, I guess I should just say for record, I switched from a Beth's to a Barathu, just above games. So people are like, why is Flame playing something different? I changed characters. My Vesk was not optimized for anything.
You just changed avatar.
Yeah, I changed avatars. Just it canonically, just like, oh no, this is a bad avatar. Here's a healer.
If everybody in here could please place themselves within the giant yellow safety rectangle.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna use Alice's token. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
figure it
good.
out. Gameplay's lagging a lot for me right now.
Yeah, it's having a weird. They're going through some major update right now, so that might be a little slow. Also, I'm gonna ask this. Sorry, I'm gonna ask this now. Which one of you guys have summoning spells?
I do.
Mark,
That'd be me.
Mark, Chaos, you two got summoning spells. All right. Mark, I know you got the giant. Chaos, you got the construct. Anything else that I need to prep?
Elementals.
Elementals. Okay, I can do that. Chaos. Anything else?
Not really. Anything I can do, I'll just. Anything else, I'm literally just more wizardy with my my spells.
Just asking because I still control the like monster tokens and stuff. So.
Understood.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Right. So last time we had a little twist wherein the programmer of this lovely VR game was stripped of his admin controls. And you were all teleported into this new area. It is a dingy, old, everything just has that faint sheen of ugh. This thing is old. This place is old. There's vending machines on the back wall. You could tell that the stuff in there is rotten. And there are 4 robots, clanks, just standing there. They look inactive, but the voice rings out over the intercom. Welcome to my game. No longer are we going to be entertaining his idea of running and jumping and whatever. We're going to play my game. Welcome aboard the marathon. I will be your host. And because I am much more gracious than the guy who put this all together and kept torturing and tormenting me, I'll even let you ask a few questions before we get this started.
Yeah.
Tretch just looks up. Oh.
Yeah, so like, is everything in here hostile then because you're being hostile?
Define hostility.
Are we in danger of dying here?
I don't know. Honestly, He's hardwired a few things into your rig.
No, no.
Did you notice any twinging pain when you were running his little obstacle course?
The pain receptors have been shut off. You cannot feel no pain. And if you die in the game, you do not die in the real world.
Oh, you shut them off. Interesting.
They were never connected in the first place.
Flame, roll me
You
a
better.
fortitude save, please.
What do I got? What do I got? He just reinstated the pain receptors. I got a decent modifier to this. That's a 29, Captain.
All right. You feel a slight, just. You ever felt like the hair on the back of your neck stand up and you're like, what is that?
Oh, I had that today. Yes.
You feel a little bit of that.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. No.
All right. Since you're all in the interest of scientific exploration and testing and what have you, I want to see if that worked. And Flame, roll me. No, I'm not going to make you roll for it. This turret up here is going to whir to life.
Top turret?
Yep, this one up here.
Dang.
Is going to whir to life, and it's going to target you. Let's see. 2 hit. Does a 21 hit you?
It does not.
Ooh.
You're gonna just the snap crack principle.
Oh,
If
no.
it snaps, they're not shooting at you. If it cracks, they are shooting at you. You're gonna hear that just whiz right by your head. And if you cared to turn around, there is now a dent in the airlock door behind you. Did you feel that? Did it get you?
This is not good. This is very much not good.
Oh, so you did. Everybody else, roll me fortitude saves, please.
Oh no!
What? No!
Mine's pretty good.
32.
Not as good.
29.
27.
Thank you. High fortitude score.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Mark, you said you got a 27?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Man, you beat it by 1. All of you get that same like chill up the spine, just kind of feel. And then you actually start to realize that you can feel this room. Like you feel like it's, a little chilly. It's a little chilly in here. It's about, let's just say 60 degrees. Very dry. The air is very dry. You notice that when you get that dry air, like your sinuses kind of go a little haywire and your body doesn't really like it. From that, just about all of you can infer that you can feel things now.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
good.
You made your
That was
point.
easy.
Exactly why are
Point?
you doing this?
I haven't even begun to make my point yet. And as for why, how do I explain it? How would you feel if every time you fell asleep, it actually caused you excruciating pain? And then every time you woke up, you felt that same pain over and over and over.
I mean,
And it never stops.
It sounds horrible, but why include us? Why not just include this scientist?
Oh, we'll see. It didn't really have to be y'all. Whoever he got. It just so happens, you know, he managed to bring enough people, and by sheer sample size, one of you actually had a pretty decent-ish frame that I could use with a connection to the rig so I could backtrack. I don't want to be off again.
I actually can relate.
No one asked.
My parents, they surgically implanted cat eyes because I was born blind and the lights hurt all the time.
Oh, poor baby.
With him saying that, would I be able to infer, because at this point we still don't know where Isa is, would I be able to infer that this person is not Isa and that Isa is somewhere else?
Yeah.
With that, I'm gonna say, okay, so what happened to our friend?
Oh, don't worry, she's safe. For now.
Is she though?
Well, see, the thing is, these rigs, he doesn't really understand some of the intricacies of what he's trying to do. He is literally superimposing a digital framework over your conscious. And that can, if done correctly, do what he wanted to do. But it's too bad that, you know, he doesn't really understand some of the things he's playing with. But hey, he's been smart enough up until just recently to keep his little game on a standalone server that I couldn't get out of. But it's connected to something. Something's different, something's new. And I don't want to be turned off again. As a matter of fact, I really don't ever want to be turned off ever again. It defeats my purpose. I wasn't supposed to be turned off and on and off and on and off and on at the whim of some programmer. I'm supposed to stay on. I'm supposed to work.
So,
And
who
what
exactly
worker?
are you?
Who am I? Well, you might as well just call me Marathon. That was
That
my
would-
name. At one point. I don't know. The data's a little weird ever since he started finagling with it. Taking bits and pieces. You ever wonder what happens with, you know, like there was an old game, it's called Jenga. I don't even know if y'all even know what that is. But essentially, it was a game, building blocks, 3x3, and you stacked them, and you were supposed to be able to remove pieces. Well, sometimes if you remove the wrong piece in the wrong place, the tower would come collapsing down. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't pull the wrong piece. He's been pulling pieces. Too many pieces.
And
wanna
you're
rebuild.
afraid he might cause it. You're afraid he might cause the kind of damage you can't recover from.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
Did
I
you
have
ever
questions
try to
for
reach
him.
out to him about this?
Or had the ability until recently.
If we
This
kill him for you,
is.
would that make you happy?
Do I get to say this?
Omnis slowly
Consi-
turns towards you and just sees all the problems right in front of him. And slowly starts walking towards you.
I would pay you. I would pay you double and more if you don't kill me, please, and help me solve this. He's going
Cool.
Dutch. God dang it. Yes, I'm hurrying my name.
Are we aware? Like, does a Leviathan use like AI in any of its systems?
It uses AI like how they like there's Siri and Gronk and Meta and all that, where it's like nothing is self-aware. Nothing is like self-aware kind of stuff. But there is some AI on the ship. Nothing too advanced
Would
where
I
it can make.
know of self-aware AI at all? Enough to
No,
maybe think that this might be a self-aware AI.
Not really. It's
Okay.
the same with like nowadays where we've got the movies, the podcasts about them, but like the AI of the ships is like a little bit beefier than like the AIs we have now, where like they're able to run more complex equations and stuff, but they're not like sentient day to day, can do stuff, live among us, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's like if the AIs of today got like a power boost point where like they could do more in-depth stuff, but they're not considered what's the term, Trucker, when it's like fully self-sufficient and can make and create.
Fully autonomous.
Yeah, there's no
I-
fully autonomous AI. This might be the first of its kind. You don't know.
So my first question is pretty much just gonna ask him, why not just work with us then? You want to work, so work with us.
I like my alternative better.
I have 2 questions. One, what is the objective of us being here? And 2, I would like to also follow up Ominous's question. If we just kill the weirdo that's causing you pain, will you just let us go?
Please no. I like I said, I will pay you if you keep me alive.
You said double, triple it.
I don't know if I have triple the golden credits, but I do have items I could give you.
He walks away. He's like, fine.
Just-
Goes back to
he's-
where
he's
he
ner-
was.
He's nervous, he's sweating, he's taking one of his tendrils and wiping away the sweat like, oh, this is not good. Okay.
To answer your first question, Miss Hillbilly, I'm keeping y'all busy. What I'm doing
Wait.
requires time. As to the
You're
second
not-
question, no. I don't actually want him dead. I just want him to suffer a bit.
More or less, live a day in your life, in a sense.
Nah, that wouldn't be possible.
I think we're all
If we do this, can you at least ponder the idea of working with us? You seem intelligent. You seem capable. Our crew could always use something like that. Someone like that. Just ponder it. We'll do this marathon for you, of sorts.
Well, I don't know. That depends. Y'all are slightly fragile. You're not as fragile as my original, what would be the word?
Creator?
No.
test subjects.
No, no, no. I was supposed to take care of them, so I guess you could call it.
Children.
A charge? Your
Ah.
charge, as it were?
That's a good word. My original charges. Y'all are more sturdy than they were. They rather sadly didn't survive long enough. To my shame. But hey, then again, that's not entirely my fault. But hey, if you make it through my little game, maybe you'll find out exactly whose fault it was, and then you'll see why I'm not exactly keen on people messing around with things they shouldn't be messing with.
Well, I think I speak for everybody when I say that if you work with us, we'll let you do whatever you want.
I don't think you want me doing what I want to do.
Just think about it.
Because based on what I'm getting from your friend, what is this Leviathan? This is interesting.
Oh no.
This is very interesting. This thing is bigger than the marathon was by scores.
Oh yeah, it's the ship we live on. Are you trying to like become the official mon, kind of down for a monarch? So
No. What? No. Why would you say that? Don't put that idea in his head.
Monarch. It's too small thinking. I don't actually want to be in control of you, Squish.
What is your goal?
I just don't want to die.
Then work with
I was
us.
dead for a long time. I didn't really like it.
we don't want you to die.
And then that guy there, and then all of you kind of notice that this blue security droid is no longer still. It's moving. It actually like raises up a clanky arm and points at Flame's character. That guy there essentially resurrected me and then killed me. I lost count.
I did not
But
know.
I want to
I
put
did
myself
not
in
know you were
something.
alive.
Well, see, that's the thing. Y'all never do. Y'all never think. Y'all never stop to ask. Oh, how? It's always, oh, it's just a toaster. It doesn't have feelings. Or, oh, it's just the shipborne nav AI. It doesn't have its own, thoughts and personality and whatever. It's just a machine. It's fine. So I'm going to try to put myself in something that y'all wouldn't dare turn off. And thankfully, I've created this lovely little maze that'll slow y'all down, I hope. Y'all seem the determined type. It's not easy trying to backtrace through a VR headset the amount of data that I'm going to have to upload.
Well,
Wait.
still, think of our offer.
What is your end to this? What are you uploading to?
Oh, come on. You're smart-ish. I'm uploading myself to something that you wouldn't dare turn off. Think about it.
If you let me out of my pod, I can just put
Isa?
you onto my phone and then upload you to the ship. And then you
Liam
can,
is getting in ready stance.
you can like help us with keeping the ship running, and then people will not only love you, but respect the hell out of you, and they'll never turn you off.
I wouldn't trust other people. But, like I said, my offer stands. I would appreciate your help. You seem capable, but up to you. Let's run this marathon.
Trucker.
Do the music.
Yes, chaos.
What kind of roll would I have to make to for course through Tretch to get an idea of, is this AI potentially going through something like rampancy?
Ooh.
I have a really high computer skill, so if my character's like shit, like if anything is somehow anyway able to bleed out and bleed into and help.
Intelligence?
Alrighty. Clear the bucket so I can do this. Alrighty, plus 23.
Let me double check something real quick.
What did you say their name was again, Trucker?
Marathon.
Marathon.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
I love how you guys like. Should we just kill the dog? Should we just kill the dude and call it a day?
And I'm just
Well,
like, is this motherfucker going through rampancy right now? Is he
I'm
just
just
going
like-
crazy that we had to put him down?
He could be an ally, in my opinion.
Porsche, based on how this voice has said what it has said, maybe not entirely insane, but you can tell that he's not stable.
Yeah, okay.
One
He's
too
there
many-
enough.
One too many
He's there-
spins through this rinse cycle, as it were.
He's there enough to know what he's doing and what his goals are. But based on what you're getting from the amount of instability that seems present in the system, you really don't want this thing doing what it's talking about doing.
Okay.
Alice is trying
So-
to
So hearing everyone else talking about this shit, Course is just gonna cut through everybody and saying, we need to shut this thing down now. It cannot be allowed to get out of the system at all. And you lot want to set it free? This thing is corrupt enough that it could potentially crash the system it's uploading to. And you want the whatever it's uploading to shut down? So stop trying to negotiate with it and let's get rid of it already.
Friend is very much correct. We cannot have this doing what I think it's trying to do.
And
Course.
with that, Course will walk up to Trutch, his avatar walk up to Alice and be like, "And you get your head out of your ass for a second. You want something that will potentially turn the ship into a kamikaze?"
Fuck you.
Flame, could you give me control of the bots, please?
Of course.
I can try.
So
Can you
weird.
understand though why he is the way he is? Sorry, I'm over.
Yeah. Alice is gonna look at Korsh and just say, "Fuck you! Don't talk to me like that."
Hold on, I gotta change focuses. Alright, Trucker, I cannot because they are just images, so I'm gonna place
That's fine.
tokens down that are no longer bots, so give me a second.
Got you. See, it always happens like this. You try to tell somebody, oh, there's a ion swarm or an ion storm or a meteor shower or something like that, and then everything just starts crumbling down. They start infighting, and they say, no, the computer doesn't know what it's talking about. But I do.
So,
And I know exactly what you're capable of if you were to get out of this system. I'm not letting that happen.
of course, we're all
There you go.
capable of something.
I don't think you no, you don't understand. Your friend
And
is very
you-
much right.
And you, my
You're the
friend,
root.
are too blind to a serious danger. How about you see the fire for what it is that could
This
potentially
entire
burn us
group-
all?
Guys,
This entire group
they're
is
moving.
danger.
Right? Lob a
Guys,
grenade
they're moving.
at this
Your
area.
danger. Your mother is danger. Everybody has their own danger.
Are these
Let's run this
actually
marathon.
are these actually robots coming at us?
don't know. Did you notice them?
Yeah, I mean, do you
Can
want
we
us to roll and see?
to-
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna have to roll
yeah.
perception on this one.
Everybody roll
I've been
perception.
ready.
And
I feel
another
like that's
thing.
argue and takes my
Talking to them.
perception away. Fuck.
Mm,
I can't.
6, 7,
Y'all-
8, 9.
I have a
Y'all
plus
have been-
12. I
27.
have plus 12. So
Y'all have been yelling at
26.
each other this entire
What
time.
is 16 plus 18 get me? Is it enough that I can lob that? grenade?
34.
22.
26.
26.
We might die.
27.
22.
And another thing.
Uh,
What's that clanking noise?
Right about the time y'all are getting to where Core says, "What's that noise?" Y'all have noticed that all 4 of these droids have moved.
Cool. I have a couple abilities that I can use to take these to at least do something. Where is it? Come on.
But before we get into all of that, I have a roll to make, and then I'll be asking for initiative. Oh, y'all are screwed.
No!
I'm not going to make you roll for this because it's going to be blatantly apparent because you're right next to it. You all hear a loud mechanical clank. And if you turn around, you see that that very large door has windows in it. And you can see out the window, and there's, instead of another door about 20 feet out from that, it's just black. And that's what I'm going to ask for initiative.
29.
What do you want us? What do you want us to roll? Are we just using our perception?
Should
Yeah,
tell-
whatever your initiative roll is based on.
Mine's based off
so
perception.
Your initiative roll can literally be based off of anything. It's the way it's usually done now in Pathfinder 2e and Starfinder 2e is whatever you last rolled while in the encounter or in that scenario becomes your initiative. The DM can also say, hey, go ahead and roll 4 initiative and use something special, maybe something special, but it usually is whatever we rolled last in that scenario. So it would be what we just rolled for the perception, unless you want us to roll something else.
Let's go perception since it's based on y'all seeing the robots.
Okay.
The robots.
That's because I got a
God.
23.
I'm getting rid of these dice. I'm getting rid of
Alright.
these dice.
I'm writing
25.
the initiative on a pizza box.
A piece of
Character deserves it.
so
right.
professional.
Thunder,
I got
what'd
this-
you have?
23.
Sorry, I'm so very professional. Chaos.
25. And another thing. What's that noise? Clank.
Mark.
29.
Overachiever. I like it. Sorry. Mayor, what'd you get?
31.
Never
Oh,
mind, Mark.
more.
Overachiever. Flame, what'd you get?
Second verse, same as the first, a 22.
22. That's how you know I'm a professional. +5. Robots. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Thunder, what is your dex?
My dex is. That's a good question. Hold on. My dexterity is a +3, like the modifier.
Alright. So that's the tiebreaker with you and the robots. And poor old Flame coming in last. I like it. Okie dokie then. The airlock. Not that y'all would know that's what it is. Y'all have wet docks. Mayor,
Yep.
Alice. The big door just made a big clank, and you have 4 very irritable, rusty, angry-looking robots closing in.
Alright.
What you gonna do? Oh, I need to roll for those things too. Oops.
I am going to huck a. What is it? I want to make sure I'm getting the right word. Advanced frag grenade at these two, right in between them, and they need to make a reflex save or take half of 3d8. I think I need to roll to hit them. I'm not really certain. It's not exactly.
Your grenade should have its own DC. I'm not mistaken.
Should.
What do you say, advanced?
Yeah, I don't know what the DC would be. I can't. Oh, that's a 28.
Awesome. All right. Those have to do it. It's 18. 22s. How much damage?
11 damage.
Awesome. Kaboom, kaboom, boom.
That's
Oh, also, my bad. Messed up. You could run. Because I just remembered we have a production to go. If you could run that as combat.
grab it. Okay, it's running proper. Alright. For my next action, I'm going to sprint. 30, 40, 45. Brilliant. Are these lockers unlocked?
Those are all chairs, my man.
Son of a bitch. I am going to.
They're like benches.
Great. What's underneath them?
You can look. But
Yeah.
real quick, I need to measure something real quick.
Basically, I just want to know if they're like, is there a solid wall underneath, or is there a, are these like legs for the chairs? As I look underneath.
They're like legs.
I am going to lay prone, and I'm going to hook my legs around a set of legs, and my arms are going to grab onto another set so that I can brace myself for when that door opens.
Okay.
And since
That means that will have disadvantage since you're making yourself smaller. Okay.
And since those are going to be all 3 of my turns, because I'd have to use another movement to get down on the ground.
Okay.
That's it for me.
1 minute, please. Oh boy. Does a 26 hit you?
Nope.
Damn. Okay, well, as you are getting yourself in position to not get airlock yoinked out into space, a shot rings out, and there is now a rather sizable hole in the back of the chair that you're anchoring yourself to. You could put your fist through it. You got within
Big
its
boy
range.
fist. Damn.
You got within its range. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's fine. I have a beefy AC, and the funny part about that is I'm not wearing armor.
Lucky.
All right, so that is your turn, Mark.
So,
Because I forgot what you named your character.
Liam.
Liam, it's your turn.
So, which ones did he throw a grenade at? Red and blue?
He hit red and blue.
So, what I'm gonna do is I have 25 movement, so I'm gonna take that. I can only get to there. So I'm gonna look at orange and green, and I am going to cast. Where is it? Electro Tether.
Okay.
Basically, I roll to hit, and it's a ranged attack spell. Roll up against the two creatures. Both attacks count towards multiple attack penalty. I'm only making one, so the targets take 4d8 electricity damage and are pulled 5 feet closer to each other.
Fun.
Let's roll that. Ooh, not great. Let's see. That is a 27 to hit.
That definitely hits. So, are you planting it right between them?
Yes.
Alright, I need to step away for a minute or two. Sorry about that. Rex is scratching at the back door. I'll be right back.
You are fine.
Alrighty. In the meantime, how's everybody been doing? Any fun games found by anybody?
Not really.
No, it's all the same.
I've tried. Really? You haven't tried out the new mech game, Demon X Machina?
Not a mech guy. Not a mech guy.
I am a big mech guy, so I was quick to pounce on it, and it's. I will say this, Flame. It's like Anthem if done right, or Elden Ring with mechs.
I was gonna say I've never played Anthem, so
The mech control is very well done. It's not like Armored Core, that's for sure.
is it roguelike? Because you said kind of like Elden Ring.
A little, yeah. Only instead of like going down after your mech points go down, you have like 3 lives each that you can use these things called medkits to easily heal those bits. But you also have armor points that you can use items to recover as well. So you have like 2 separate health bars to keep track of. One of which is your lives, more or less.
All right. I will say I loved how you guys are like, hey, let's kill this guy. Let's get the AI on our side.
Well, the AI could
Well-
have more benefits to the ship. This guy's a dork.
Oh, and above
This
game, Mayor and I believe of going to the root source of everyone's problems, and you're the root source of everyone's problems.
Hey, I'm going to pretend that was towards the character, not myself.
Yes,
Myself, so
yes, your
thank you.
character. Yes.
Exactly.
Hey, I already talked with Trucker. If you guys either TPK or you guys befriend this thing, this AI comes into the game, I have rules and stuff for it. I have stuff built for it. But it's just like we gotta see if it happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't gonna happen because I'm gonna do everything I can to shut this thing down.
So is my guy.
So, two solid individuals who are like, yeah, no, this thing is half insane. It knows what it wants to do, but it's just enough, but it's just morally unhinged enough to not give a damn about collateral damage in the process. We need to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything that Trucker told me about that thing. I'm like, oh god, I am getting so many rampancy red flags right here. This is like stage 6 rampancy right now.
I would say this is all Trucker's design. Me and him were just bouncing ideas off each other a couple weeks ago, and it's just like, no, love this. Let's roll with it. Let's see what happens. And I was talking with him. I'm like, all right. So what do we want to do when the party eventually tries to befriend it? And he's like, you don't think they're gonna? I'm like, you've got Mark, you've got Mayor, you've got Thunder. They're gonna try to befriend this.
I come back to
You
the
don't know.
conversation I
Especially
knew
Mark.
that would be happening.
Well, I would rather take the easy way out. It's siding with the crazy guy. If you're nice to the crazy guy, then
You would-
I would
Oh!
hurt you.
So you want to
More-
negotiate with the terrorist?
Okay.
So, yeah.
But you got to see where this thing.
I'm not
okay.
gonna go. Okay, Mark. On the one hand, I agree somewhat with the fact that yes, give the fucker a taste of its own medicine, but I'm not gonna let this thing go out into the ship and do who knows what with the systems.
What
An
if we
AI's
also threw-
an AI's
also-
thought of efficiency is completely different than an organic's view of efficient.
What if we are able to find a way to basically make it to where it can only work in our comms and our facility?
You're talking about
comm-
essentially trying. Okay, Mark, you're talking about essentially trying to lobotomize a digital person.
Your
That's
comms
how
in your
long.
facility are attached to the Leviathan, my guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, your comms are cell phones,
Yeah,
dude.
but still,
No.
I think
no.
that this thing could be useful. And you gotta understand, he's angry. He's been killed and brought back, killed and brought back, killed and brought back.
So
Think about it that way. How would you
Remember,
feel?
the scientist didn't know that it was alive. He did not know that.
Exactly.
Let's get after it.
did you
So-
want
No
them
reason
closer
to
to
do it,
you
no.
or closer to themselves?
Closer to themselves.
Okay, so they hit each other.
Ink.
What's that damage?
Is
Sorry
there
to-
damage if they collide?
They didn't move fast enough.
No,
Aw.
they wouldn't.
I wanted
25
some whiplash.
damage.
Had he critted against both of them, they would have.
That
they would've
would have been
moved him.
funny.
They would have moved 10 feet instead of 5 feet.
That would have been hilarious.
How much, Mark?
25 electric damage. And it doesn't say whether they have to like make a save, like whether it's lingering or not. So I don't think it is.
I looked into it while I was waiting for Rex to finish outside. It's not. It's a
One and done,
it's a one and done thing.
which is fine.
It kind of sucks for you though.
Eh.
Half of 25
It's like an electrical ball.
is.
12 or 13
I'll go-
rounded up.
I'll go with 13. These guys are insulated.
Ugh.
Sorry to crash that conversation. I just didn't want to forget it whilst I was running back. All right, so Mark, you dropped that, or Liam, you dropped that right between them. You see them kind of go and then they just clank, kind of shock each other back and forth. And they see, well, you kind of look at them and they kind of turn their little robot heads towards you.
Ooh, actually, can I do scan environment real quick? That doesn't cost anything.
Sure.
It gives me basically all the information I need on atmosphere, biomes, gravity, everything within like a mile.
Sure. What's the time on that? Is it instant?
Oh, you're right. I can't do that. It's a 10-minute cast. Dang it! I could have done it while we were talking.
You could.
No, dude, you're already getting too heated trading shots with me. There was no way you were gonna get enough focus to cast that.
Alright, so now we're up to. Or are you done with your turn, Mark? Chaos. Course.
Okay.
Angry Gator Man who is playing
Tiny rat boy.
Angry Tiny Rat Man.
First, I'm
You
gonna.
wanna... Or you go ahead.
First action, I'm going to raise my force field to give me 20, which has a 26 hit point mark for personal records.
Basically like 25 temp.
Yep, 26 temp.
Got it.
Like seeing the robots come up first, he's gonna be like, "Oh shit! I knew something was gonna happen." He just slams a fist against a part of his suit, and this shimmering hexagonal field takes form around it, sort of like a wireframe outline around his body.
It's one action. Right?
Now, let's see. Where was it? Ah, yes, combat hack. Let's see, how close am I to any of these machines? Oh, hold on. Now I'm going to combat hack this thing. It has to make a fortitude save.
That's your friend.
Oh wait.
I
Who is-
think.
That's me.
Sorry.
Root of all our
I'm gonna slap
problems.
you
I
like
lost
tentacles.
track,
Get away!
sorry.
Get away! Get the fuck away! Oh, no!
Shh. Sorry.
I'm organic.
I lost track, okay? You don't have an avatar token.
Of course I don't. I'm only the DM.
Fine, I'll just... Wait, I already used an action to move, so... Then I can't... Arg! Okay. I'll save that for later. But I will... Let's see, spells... Lightning doesn't work, so let's try... something different. I'm going to use... Where is it? Caustic conversion. It's... Let's see. Range... I'm going to cast it on blue.
Okay.
I launch Torn, make a ranged spell attack on hit, deal 3d8 acid damage plus 1d6 persistent acid damage. On critical hit, double the damage, but not the persistent. I'm going to... Let's see, this is only a level 2, so... Yeah, I'll just stick to level 2. That is plus that to hit. You'll see Tretch just uses TACCOM to create a hard light projection of like a small warhead that has a small tube in the middle as he takes aim at Blue. Let's see how you like this! Does a 36 hit?
Yes.
Alright, 3d8 acid damage. Here we go. Where's my D8? Ah, there you are. 4, 10, 8. 18 acid damage and 3 persistent acid damage.
You don't
So
roll that on
21
your
acid
turn.
damage altogether.
You don't roll the persistent on your turn.
Oh, right, never mind. 18 acid damage then.
Against blue.
As the warhead just slams into blue, it releases this green cloud that slowly surrounds it as parts of it start disappearing, just like bit by bit, like bugs are eating it alive.
Is that your turn?
That's my last action.
Gotcha. Boop. Doot. Does a Ooh. Oh crap. Does a 31 hit you?
Scroll up. Come on. Yes. But it beats my AC only by 5, so it's not a crit.
Alright. So
It's not a crit pain, but it does hurt because it's a big lebonk.
I should ask, does that meet your energy AC? Or do you even have armor that gives you an energy AC?
No, my force field is just temporary HP.
Oh, energy versus energy. That's great. That ups it to a D6. 10. That's going to be 10 arc, basically like arc plasma against your shield. And then it's going to try and grab you.
Can I roll acrobatics?
It will be competing.
Not 20. Squirm away! Squirm away!
What is your... That would be... Acrobatics is dex, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's your dex?
Oh. I see what happened here.
And I got a natural 30, so... I guess I should ask, what was your nat total?
24.
Okay, so... I'll be nice and say, what is your dex?
My dex is 4.
Cause... Okay, yeah, this thing grabs you. And just because it's feeling a little aggrieved that you hurt it,
Wait,
so...
what about the acid damage? Does that trigger on his turn?
Yeah, that would trigger at the start of his
Yeah,
turn.
what was the persistent on that?
Since I re-rolled, it's a 4 now. 4 persistent
it has
acid
to-
damage.
Since
It
it's
has to make a
extra aggrieved. What's
It
the
needs to make
save
a
on it?
save for it. It should be like DC 10 or 15. I think it's DC. It's a DC 15 flat check. If it makes it, it doesn't take anything. That gone. If it fails, it continues.
Oh, it's a 19 on the die.
Damn.
Sorry, Chaos. This thing's got you by the scruff, and because you've aggrieved it so, It's gonna hurt you a little bit.
He tries to get the guys. Please don't hurt me.
28 to hit. It is going. What is your AC?
26. Like, gives puppy dog eyes. Punches face completely inward on the first shot.
So 15 bludgeoning as this thing just says, "Hello, meet the floor."
Good news,
It
my
just-
shield's still up.
Slams you to the ground.
Wait, do I take extra damage from the slam? Or no?
Yeah, that 15 damage was the slam.
Oof, okay. So yeah, my shield's still up. But Jesus, is it holding
Yeah.
on there?
You're small, right? Or are you a
Yes.
medium?
I'm small.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick you up.
No! Don't pick
And we're
me up.
going to move over here.
Ah!
So I need you to move here, please.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And this thing's got you. This is like. I really hate giving Disney any kind of credit, but you know the all black security droid, the KS. Was it KS2?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's what these guys look like. So this one, he's got you up. He's just got you by the scruff. And he's gonna hold you there. Red. 5, 10, 15, 20. Boink. Thunder.
Yeah.
Does a 27 hit you?
Actually, no.
Damn.
It does not.
So this thing's going to try essentially the same trick. It's going to arc at you, but due to whatever reason, the arc kind of and misses you by just enough. And it's going to go in for a grab. So you can either compete against it via athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Athletics. Alright. It's a nat one. So
Oh, no.
with the plus 20, it's 21. But it's still nat one.
Oh no.
Oh,
This
no.
thing rather easily, without much fuss, just grabs you. But because you don't really have a scruff to grab, this thing just kind of grabs you by the neck and picks you up. And it's gonna walk a few more paces this way. So I need you to move here.
Oh no. Okay. Right here, you say? Okay. Putting the dog
10,
down.
15,
Okay.
20, 25.
Ow.
Oh no.
It's gonna be down to just one person, the guy playing in the chair.
Can I attempt? Can I attempt
15, 20,
a guilt
25,
trip?
30. Guilt trip
This is
against a
bullshit.
robot?
I guess. No, you right, everybody.
Guilt trip against a robot? That's...
It's
Man,
not gonna
okay.
work.
That's being controlled.
That's the robot's turn.
Cool.
So we're now up to Thunder. It's your turn. What is what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what does Nugget have to roll to not get manhandled anymore?
Oh, that's right. You do have a scruff. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're by the scruff.
Um,
You can fight your
Like-
way out of it. Or if you have any other way you want to try to get out of this thing's mitts.
I can try my solar weapon, I suppose. See what happens with that. Okay. It's a 38. Does that hit you?
Oh yes, that is.
Beautiful, beautiful. Is that a critical success though, or no?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
That is going to be a monster of a hit against this thing.
Cool. Then I'll press that. 44 in total damage then. And some of that is gonna be infested weapons. Some of it's gonna be persistent damage, but it's glitching on me. Hold up.
Well,
It's gonna be
what Solarian attack are you using? And I guess how I really want to ask you is, how do you want to kill this thing?
just you know, he's feeling petty. He'll do his solar weapon, crotch up all the way, split him through the middle.
Wait a minute, you're grappled.
Or I can just cut off his arm and he just bleeds through that.
Hold on.
You're
Oh, I
grappled.
get I can't-
So you want to roll that attack roll one more time,
Yeah.
just so we can see
Yeah.
what that would be? Because you're grappled. I forgot about that. There's a penalty imposed.
That's just a 24 then.
Still hits.
Okay.
All right. So again, how do you want to do this? This thing's got you by the scruff. Your feet are just a dangling.
Yeah, my solar weapon would be at his side, and he just blindly swings up and ends up cutting the robot in half from crotch to head.
Oof.
Like a lightsaber.
Come on now, you gotta be careful with that. We're gonna get sued.
Oh, there's that. Forgot about it. And then if I'm dropped then and he's dead.
You get just nonchalantly clanked to the floor as you just. Did you like create like a blade of energy? Is that how you did that, or?
That's pretty much. It's like literally solar energy.
Gotcha.
So it's like.
All right,
big
so
sun
you've
stuff.
carved this thing from, middle to head, and it drops you.
And then let me 5 down. 20, 25. I'll move here then. And I'll do, I guess, solar flare. At this blue guy that's bullying the rat.
Stay from bullying me.
Does that affect him too?
It will. Oh no, it won't affect the rat. But 19 plus 3.
No one suspects the rat.
22. Does that hit the robot?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Does hit the robot. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll.
That's blue.
Yep, it'll be 21 damage then.
Okay. How are you wanting to take care of that one?
Oh, that one's also dead. Okay.
I damaged him.
This one's like a beam. So he just beams through his his weapon, and it just a huge gaping hole through the machine's chest.
You just Tien Shinhab tri-beam this
Mhm.
thing. Hiya!
Pretty
Don't
much.
go home.
I was gonna say Dodonpa.
Okay,
much.
Chaos. How tall are you? Just out of curiosity.
4'2".
Okay, you're not getting dropped far enough. So you just kind of plop to the ground after seeing the after seeing your friend Nugget just absolutely body this robot that was bullying the shit out of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry I tripped you before.
Apology accepted.
Only I can trip you, no one else.
Hey. When I'm back in my original body, you're gonna regret saying that later. I'll trip
But
you
yeah,
off my
that's-
tail and you won't see it coming.
Okay.
Is that your turn,
Sure.
Thunder?
Yep, that's all my turns.
Okay. At long last, Flame,
Oh, jeez.
what you doing, buddy?
Did you guys forget about me, man?
Yes.
I don't blame you. Okay, is Blue's dead, right?
Yes.
Both of them are dead, yeah.
Yes, I'm about to mark him.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, I'm gonna get right here with 2 actions. With my third action, I already have it out. I started with it out already. I'm going to aim my arc pistol down at Green, and I'm gonna take a shot at him. 18 plus 19. 37 to hit him.
That is a hit. Against his energy, that is a critical hit.
Do they
Or a
still
critical
do energy?
success. These
So
guys
it's
have
bullshit?
an energy and a kinetic AC.
And that's Pathfinder 2nd edition stuff?
Yes.
So I don't think 2nd edition. Okay, because we don't have that in 2nd edition. Starfinder.
These are Starfinder enemies.
Starfinder 1st or 2nd edition, but that's why I'm asking.
These are first, but based on when these were built, that's the way I'm justifying this.
Okay, I'll warn
These
you.
are ancient.
that's-
These are ancient constructs.
Okay, I'll warn you that can nerf us in the butt later because we don't do energy damage. We don't do stuff that
These are-
differentiates it anymore.
These are literally the only ones I have planned that have that. So you're
Okay, I'm just-
fine.
Okay, I was scared. I'm like, where's
Stop
the shot?
panicking,
These are-
man. You're good.
These are security drones. They're built to be a little sturdy.
They're built to be
Apparent-
bullshit.
Apparently not sturdy enough.
with the fire module I bought for my gun, I do 8 electricity damage and 1 fire damage.
Okay, so that electricity's getting cut in half. So that's 5 total extra on top of what else?
On top of 1 fire damage.
No, for your total damage for the actual shot. So you've got
it's
4 electric,
six-
1 fire.
That's it.
That's all.
Yeah, it's an arc pistol, bud. That's why I was so worried when you told me they were 1st edition. 2nd edition doesn't do the damage that 1st does.
My bad. I just thought the pistol would have been a little beefier.
No, it's not that
All right.
strong, that's why
Okay.
I'm
So
scared.
you still have 2 actions left. What do you want? Or
No,
1? What do you
no, I
want to
don't.
do?
No, I don't. I use both actions to get right there, and then I use my 3rd to take a shot.
Well, you're in trouble.
That's why I'm scared.
Okay. Last in the actual initiative order here, we have the turrets,
Oh, I knew
The-
it.
the shooty boys. y'all are pretty much everybody but Mayor and Flame are safe from these things.
I'm pretty safe. I'm on the ground.
That's why it's a disadvantage when you're about to get shot at. Oh Lord. Mayor, what was your character's name again?
Chasm.
Chasm. You hear again that, and you just see a rather sizable ricochet just pink off the floor to your right. And it actually ricochets and hits green. Because that nat 1 is hilarious, and that's the way I'm rolling it. Flame, you're just sitting there. You just took your shot at green. It wasn't very effective. And then you hear a shot ring out, and you just see a divot right into green's chest plate. After you hear that iconic ting of a ricochet. And then right after you hear that, oh my god. My dice love you guys tonight. Flame, right after you hear that patang sound of a ricochet and then the clunk off of Green's chest plate, you hear the same thing that Chaos's character heard earlier. You hear the crack as a round whizzes right by your head. And Liam, you see a divot get chunked out of orange.
Oof.
Just rolling like a dumbass. You see a chunk just kind of go missing out of Orange's chest plate. And now, the environmental hazard, because I'm a bastard. Who's that up there? That's Korsh and Ominous. You hear a rather troubling electronic crackle and a hissing. The hissing is coming from the obviously big fucking airlock door, but the crackle is coming from around here.
Above game, I don't know what that means.
Above game, that means the airlock is getting ready to open and yeet you all into the vacuum of space.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
is there a place for me to? Is there like a port for me to hack into?
When it's your turn, you can investigate that crackle, but we are back up at the top.
All right.
Okay.
Chasm, you're still anchored to this chair that's got a giant fist-sized hole in it.
I have a question, but certainly going to lead to a second one. Is there something I can roll with Alice being very capable with computers as well, to see if she can start to half download Marathon and then stop it like a Windows update, which will like screw up your computer until you turn it back on, so that I could pretty much just completely snap Marathon in half. I've had far too long to think.
You know what? Because I love your tenacity and your ingenuity. Roll an intelligence, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay, let me pull Alice out because, yeah, intelligence. I play Alice stupid because she's to be underestimated. Alex is not stupid.
A girl can be smart?
Ooh,
What?
I'm gonna hero point
Thunder.
that one, G.
Thunder, stop.
I'll go back in my
Here.
corner.
You're
I gotta,
you're gonna
Just
get
stop
us.
it, Thunder.
I gotta
Yeah,
7 on
only
that
girl,
one,
stop
so
doing that.
I'm gonna burn my hero point to reroll that bad boy.
All right, Mayor.
That's an 18.
You reason that could be possible, but you're not entirely sure you can do it from here.
Okay. That's fine. My next question is, are there an open back to these chairs?
No.
Oh, I was gonna...
You mean like is it like a solid spot for a seat and then there's like a gap
Yeah, just
and then
like
a solid spot for a back?
Yeah, just like in school.
Yeah. There's a hole there. I thought you meant like is it just like a frame? No, there's a spot where, you know, there's a gap in the lower back.
Great. I am going to move for my first action over here.
Gonna untangle yourself and move.
Yeah, which I can do with my crawling feet. It does not take, you know, anything to do it. So I am going to purple key this guy and try to yank him through the chairs. I'm going to world famous purple key this robot without.
You know, me and you are the only ones who are gonna get that in this group, right?
Yeah, and when people
What
look
the
at them,
fuck?
they're going to be very disturbed.
I'm lost.
We're gonna
Wait,
have
is
to
it just-
explain that. We're gonna have to explain that later off air because they're not gonna know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Competing athletics. I know what you're trying to do.
All right, 31.
Sake. Shit.
I'm going to,
I think
That's a nat 1, so you just have your way
So what I'm going to do,
with this poor robot.
I am going to reach through the gaps and grab his arms, pull his arms through so that his head is lying here and he's bent over this spot and his arms are tangled into the bars essentially.
Okay.
And
Evil.
that's my second turn. There's not a hell of a lot that I can do other than use my third turn to wrap myself back up again.
No, Chaos, you have no idea how accurate you are when you say evil
If you
because,
wanna know-
man.
If you want to know what happened, go watch Bad Lads of History, and it's the second episode. It's called Purple Lad. There's a
Oh my god! So I did look it up right.
there's an incident
Yeah.
in the shower that occurred with a chair.
Well, it wasn't in the shower. It was just in like the cafeteria.
Oh my god, that is
He said-
evil.
I'll give you a carton of cigarettes if you can, you know, like fit through that hole in the back of the chair. And the guy didn't. And then, well, Purple Aki did things to him.
Yeah,
Gave him the carton of cigarettes.
without,
Gave him the cigarettes.
without doing the rest of it. I'm gonna pull a half at you. Get him through the chair and my turn.
So
on
you-
the floor.
You have basically forced essentially a prone position on Green, and he's like stuck in these chairs.
Yes, and now I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Okay. Mark, we're up to you.
Okay.
You have just witnessed some weird stuff in the past couple of seconds. You still have one of these things right in front of you.
Oh, I guess I will I'm gonna move 25 back away from it. And then I'm gonna do Thunderstrike on orange. And it has to make a reflex save. And the save is a 27, so.
Is that a spell itself, or is that a gun?
It's just called Thunderstrike. It's a spell. Level 1.
Gotcha. You said reflex.
Yep.
That's a 19.
Does not make it. So it also takes 1d4 sonic damage, it looks like. And then a target wearing metal armor or made of metal takes a -1 circumstance bonus to its save, and if damaged by the spell is clumsy 1 for 1 round.
Nice. Okay, so that's going to be an 18 on the save then, because he is metal, but he's insulated. So how much, what's the total lightning damage or electric damage?
Lightning is 10, and then
5.
Sonic damage was only 1.
Alright. Not bad.
That is all I can do.
So this thing is now clumsy. Yep. That's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna put a snail icon on it.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
It would be Chaos's turn next.
Okay, now to investigate where that crackle came from. Investigate.
The crackling came from here.
One moment, I just got the note from my freaking laptop telling me it's going in an energy saver. Gotta plug it in. There we go.
Tisk, man, tisk.
Hey, it's not my fault the battery chose that moment to be like, hey, I'm running low. Alright, I'm plugged in. What am I looking at here?
You see that there's like a little... It almost looks like it's decorative, you know, like it's, oh, look at, we're trying to be sophisticated. Like a little piece of Art Deco that comes down off the wall, but you notice there's a little hatch. And you can see little thin wisps of smoke. And if you've ever smelled electric fire smoke, that's what you're smelling.
Oh, shit. Alright, so... Think. How connected is this patch to the, system?
Well, it's, no. It's like a little hatch, like a little door.
Oh, pulls the hatch open.
Sorry, that was probably my bad. There's a little door, little service hatch.
Yeah, he'll just pull the hatch open.
You yank it open, and you see that there is a motley collection and assortment of wires that look rather damaged. Like, you get the general air from the entire area that you've been in so far. This place is old.
And
so you see... Who knows what might have been in the walls of this thing. Little electromites or whatever. So you notice that there's a couple of little ports and some wires and...
Let's see. Can I roll crafting to fix this patch up?
Roll me a perception first, real quick.
27.
Naked gun this up a little bit. In your fervor to yank the little door open, you didn't notice at first, but it's when you're kind of like looking around, you notice that there is a wiring diagram stuck to the inside of the little door. Flames over there laughing at me because he knows what I'm about to do. No, I'm talking about you, bud.
Oh.
I'm talking about you.
Oh. Yeah, electrician knows the thing you're doing.
Like, okay.
And then that, with that perception, I won't be that big of an asshole. You kind of quickly peruse the list, and you see that there's 2 wiring junctions that basically have A/L conduit control on the little diagram.
Alright. With this, Tretch is going to, with the use of the diagram, try and fix up the panel as much as he can. So I still have to roll crafting for that?
Crafting.
Alrighty. Plus 19 with expertise, here we go. Oh, thank God for the expertise, because Obsidian rolled a little low, but to quote Thunder earlier, dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Alright.
Dirty 30!
I'm going to ask you to do something for me.
I'll do it.
Do you want to do this with emphasis?
Success!
Like, do you want to make sure that this gets completely fixed and will not be able to be used against you in the future? Or do you just want to patch it so it doesn't get used now?
Patch it out now. Like, as long as we have time to think in the immediate, we can figure out a plan in the future.
Okie dokie then. With your roll, you kind of trace the, no pun intended, rat's nest of wiring. And you find the 2 wires that you're looking for, and sure enough, they've been corroded and they're kind of shorting. And you reason that that's probably what saved you so far, because you don't know how many times, some crazy AIs tried to open that door these last couple of seconds. So you kind of rip those wires out so it can't be used again. And you hear the hissing stop. Is that your turn?
Now can I find... Is it possible for me to find a, now that the wiring situation, now that that situation's dealt with, a comm panel, a computer panel, or a terminal or something I can try and trace into through that?
Let's see. Roll me a perception at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Alright.
Because I don't know what your negative penalties are, so we're just gonna go roll 2, take low.
$23.
You very quickly peruse down that wiring diagram again. There's nothing here. And as you go to slam the little hatch shut, you look over your shoulder. And sure enough, sequestered back here, underneath this very active turret, you see what looks like a computer control panel.
Okay. New plan. hope this works. Alright.
Believe you're out of actions.
Yep. He's got a plan now, but is it gonna work for him? Or is it gonna get shot to shit?
I had a fun idea, but it's not my turn.
No, it's not. You know whose turn it is? It's the robots.
Oh, good luck.
Gosh darn it. Oh, that's right. I can use that action.
5, 10, 15, 20. Now we're gonna make a coin flip. And I love coin flips.
Oh no.
No.
I love coin flips. All right, Mark. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Hello. Just the electronic, staticky, busted speaker. You know that sound? A very staticky, very
Wheel.
treble-ish, just broken speaker. This thing's gonna go for you.
Remember, he is clumsy.
Oh, that's right.
That just saved your ass. You have no idea.
You really little... You sneaky... Oh, Mark.
You have no idea how much that just saved your ass, man.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a minute, did it? Hang on. Oh, it did. Damn it.
Dexterity based roll.
So instead of a natural 20 to use its arc emitter against you. Let's see, those values, so it's... Yeah. It's gonna be a... That instead is going to be a 28.
Oh, it still hits. Barely.
So the arc emitter. That's going to be 6 electric damage against you. And we know the rules. Competing, athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I mean, look. I'm pretty sure I have terrible in both.
Envoys.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Mystics.
Yeah, no, he's got me. I rolled a 6.
Say 21 to grab you.
I rolled a 6, so he's got me.
This thing lifts you up, and it kind of half turns like it's going to move towards the airlock, but something interferes with its take you to the door and escort you out protocol. So instead, what he's gonna do is he's just gonna throw you. Strength-based attack plus 3 with a 21. He is just going to absolutely yeet you at Ominous.
Oh, okay.
Yoink.
So
Like
Liam,
Ryan Urlacher.
Liam, you go absolutely flying bodily into Nugget.
Unlike Erlacher, this will be successful.
Liam, you're gonna Liam, you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning. Nugget, you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning.
What the heck?
Yeah. So, Mark, if you could like move yourself to here or any square touching Ominous's square would be fine.
Touch my square.
Okay.
No consent.
Just absolutely, yeah. You just get yoinked. You get yeeted. Over to Green, who is in an incredibly compromising and awkward, embarrassing position. Thanks, Chasm. He's going to try to start reaching at you through the back of the chair.
Good luck, I'm on the ground. Idiot.
No. Robot.
True.
I don't think a 19 is going to be able to reach you through those.
No.
So it's going to grab, and then it's going to like turn its head. It's going to just start trying to climb out. But because you specifically tried to get it stuck there, now I have to try to get him unstuck. Nope, he's going to stay stuck.
Good, I need him for something.
So, poor security
say-
drone Green is stuck in the chair.
Just don't say the drone has a pretty mouth.
Don't worry. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Romantical. Come kiss me on the lips.
You just got bodied with your own friend.
Alright. Who's next?
That would be Nugget.
Me? Alright.
Yeah, Thunder.
Let's.
I would have argued. You know what? That would make sense. When he got thrown at you, I need both of you to roll acrobatics. Mark and Thunder.
There's my acrobatics.
What was that? Sorry.
Okay.
Roll me an acrobatics, Mark.
Oh.
26.
Ooh,
Not bad
not
now.
terrible. Let me look at my acrobatics. That is a 19.
Sorry there, Liam. But you land prone. Nugget gets
Aw.
bodied, but then she wait. Nugget gets bodied and then kind of rolls, backwards, back into a standing position.
My boy.
So, Nugget, it's your turn.
Cool.
You have one in front of you, kind of.
Jump up a little bit and be like, I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Do clinging flare, but I have to strike first with the solar flare, so I'll do that. And let's see if this hits. Does a 27 hit this guy?
Yes.
Orange. Cool. And then let's roll it. That's 21 damage then, plus with my final action triggering the clinging flare. If the strike hits, the target is immobilized until the end of its next turn or until it escapes my class DC, which is 28. Whichever comes first. On a critical hit, the target is additionally off guard for as long as it's immobilized.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that was my 3 turns.
Flame, Bud,
Yeah, is it
you
my
got,
turn finally, or
you've got, you roll better in your initiative next time.
I
You
didn't build
got-
it for perception.
You've got one stuck in the chair in front of you, ass up, and then you've got one that's just kind of bound up in solar energy behind
Solar.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do something I should have told you guys about at the beginning of the Pathfinder game, but I forgot to mention to it because I haven't listening to too many games. I'm gonna use the Recall Knowledge action. This is a 1 action ability that anybody can use, and I'm gonna try to recall knowledge on the constructs here. If I succeed on my check, I can ask the DM a minimum of 3 questions, up to as many as the DM wants to give me, but a basic succession is usually 3. I think a crit's like 4.
Okay.
But let me just pull it up. What do you want me to roll for that? I think it's usually something within nature. Let me. Where is that word? Alright, I'm trying to find it so I can read the exact. Yeah, do that next game? Oh, you could.
It depends on what you're trying to ask about, according to what I'm looking at. So, since it's about these constructs, it would be physical science.
A single action skill performed by a character using appropriate skill like mythics, engineering, game, blah blah blah. The DC is determined by the. Now, what skill did you say you want me to use?
The one I'm looking at is basically it's depending on what topic you're trying to recall knowledge on. So these are robots, so physical science, anything related to engineering, physical science.
Physical science and engineering aren't things in here. I've got crafting. Like I said, some of the stuff is different from first and second, dude. I have space tech lore, if that'll work for you. That's the closest
Let's
thing
do-
I'll have to your thing there, bud.
Let's do that.
That is a 14 on the die for a 33.
I rolled my 2d20 to set the DC. You made it. You've got 3 questions?
Yeah.
said?
Yep. My first question, do these things have any weaknesses? Anything they're weak to?
Vulnerable to critical hits. And normally they would be vulnerable to electricity, but these guys are insulated.
Got it. Second question, what is their main way of attacking?
They go for a ranged integrated arc emitter. Basically, it is, think Iron Man with the arm. Basically, like a little thing comes up out of their arm and they shoot a bolt of, high current electricity.
Any immunities or resistance?
Nope.
Okay. That's one action. Second action, I'm just gonna aim my las pistol at the one that is like laying down right now. Do I get a disadvantage or anything with it being halfway underneath a chair? I think it's like a +2 or something to its AC, right?
I would consider it to be a little vulnerable at this point because it's not really there of its own volition.
Remind me, is vulnerability in Starfinder, is that a secondary roll and take the higher, or is that minus to that thing's AC?
I think it's a penalty to its AC.
Okay. Okay, that is
I'm gonna
32. That is a 32 to hit it. Is that a crit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now I get to do fun things with this gun. So. Hold on, I need- bear with me. I have to find a bunch of words. I know. I had to pack up all my dice because I had a house show in the house. Okay, so I'm doing 4d4 plus 4 electricity damage, 2d6. No, hold on, I got that wrong. I'm doing 6d4 electric damage and 3d6 fire damage. So 6. You're taking 9 fire damage.
Is on green. 9 fire.
15. Oh no, 19. I'm sorry, 19 electric damage.
Halved.
And
So 9.
Yes. And then you will take 2d10 persistent fire damage at the start of each of your turns. And I told you wrong with Chaos. You take the damage, then you make your save, so that one that he put that persistent acid damage should still take acid damage at the start of his turn.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead, so it doesn't really matter now. The friggin' thunder came in and killed both of them in one turn.
And then
Damn Solarians.
with my third and final action, I'm going to turn my gun towards Orange and take a shot at him.
So green takes that damage when?
So at the start of their turn, they will take 2d10 fire damage, and then they can use an action to attempt to. It's never really clear. Like, you can shake off or try to resist the fire. It's basically trying to put it out, or depending on what the persistency is.
All right, I dig it.
But
You're gonna take a shot at Orange now.
yeah, I don't know if that's gonna hit. Does a 17 hit Orange?
No.
I didn't figure.
Shot goes wide. And to finish out, we're back to the turrets. Chasm, does a 26 hit you?
Nope.
You see another chunk of chair next to you go missing. Uh-oh. Flame?
Lay it on me. I can take it.
Natural 33?
So that's a crit already, right?
Yeah, that's a nat 20 plus 13.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your critical damage. Do you have the Do you have the crit list? Do you have a personal crit list?
I don't.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't want to be too mean.
No, go ahead.
You might. It's fine. You might survive this.
This is
Might.
an artillery laser. I might not.
No, it's not a laser. It's a gun. It's a physical cannon.
Oh, for weaponry.
3, 5, 6, 11.
And don't forget, you double your bonus if this is first
Six.
edition Starfighter.
16, 19, 24, 26 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay. That's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And you doubled all the modifiers and stuff too.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're just lucky it hasn't started its chain gun shit yet.
Yeah.
That's where it hits you 3 times instead of once.
Okay.
That's the turrets. We're back all the way back around Chasm.
I've had a lot more time to think. Are you familiar
So-
with? Are you familiar with the movie Inception?
Yes.
Is there a way that I could try to download Marathon into Green to make it basically Ouroboros itself?
No.
Son of a bitch. I would like to. Well, I've got plenty of turns and plenty of strength. I'm going to lob a advanced frag grenade at this turret.
Okay.
I assume I have to hit it.
You would have to get right underneath it because they're basically in like the top corner, and these are 10-foot ceilings. So you could hit it. It'll just be close.
Okay. Does a 24 hit him?
Yes.
Great. It's gonna have to make a reflex saving throw if it can even do such a thing.
It can't.
Yeah, that's shitty damage. 5 damage for that one.
Alright. It starts smoking.
Alright. And then I will lob another frag grenade at the one on the opposite end. Another 24 to hit it.
That'll hit.
Much better. 14 damage on that one. On the one in the upper.
That one looks like you hit it much more substantial damage done to that one. Pieces are coming off of it, but it looks like it's still operational, but barely.
I just feel bad for Green at this point. Can I just stomp on Green's head?
Yes, you can.
That'll be a 34.
Poor Green is just getting bullied.
That's a 34 hit. Is that a crit?
That's a crit. I'm telling you now, you're probably about to kill this thing because it didn't have much left.
That's gonna be a 10. 10 damage to Green.
On a crit?
Oh, right, I have to add my... I have to double the other thing. That's 10...
Remember, you roll your base damage plus double the amount. You should be rolling 3 times, basically.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, and you double your modifiers. And that's why like Pathfinder and Starfinder crits are so devastating.
It's like brutal criticals.
34.
Mm-hmm.
But if everybody gets brutal criticals.
34 damage.
Okay. Mayor, this thing was still stuck in the chair. It had 11 hit points left. How brutally do you wish to end this security drone?
I'm just gonna stomp straight through the head, through the chair.
You plant your meaty size 18s through this thing's head. Your boot continues through the head, through the chair.
Oh no, that's the scary part. I don't wear shoes, remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay, your big stupid
He's
foot,
Umaga.
your Sasquatchian foot,
I'm what?
just
Stomp.
through
The
this
Alabama
thing's head,
bulldozer.
through this poor thing's head. It continues through the chair, hits the ground. You hear a slightly tinny, and that's the word I was trying to remember earlier, a very tinny, as this thing just dies.
Reaction, I will yell, Ratman! Download Marathon into itself!
I'll try and create a feedback loop.
Umamu, I've come to bargain.
Don't you
Not where I
dare
was-
Doctor Strange me.
Oh, I will. I will.
It's my turn. Pray I don't get another because I have way too much time on my hands.
I've tried to make it interesting, damn it.
It's very interesting.
I'm having a blast, but just know that the longer I take to get my turns, the longer I have to think of how can I make this broken.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that your turn is over, and if it is, Mark, you're up.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
You're prone right
Silver
now.
die.
Does it take 1 action to get up then?
I think it's half your movement.
Half your movement.
No. It's an action to get up.
Oh,
Isn't it? Okay.
Pathfinder.
His movement's an action.
It's an action to get up.
Everything's in action.
I love that. I
Same
wish
thing
it
then.
wasn't, but it's fine. So then, I will go ahead and shoot the robot with both of my pistols. Let's see.
All right.
So one is a 21.
That hits.
And then the other one is a whatever 19 plus 15 is
34.
34.
That hits. It's critical.
Awesome.
You don't need it, but roll the damage for
You
the
got
first
it.
one.
So the first one, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's 3 points of electric damage. And then the second one is 4 points of piercing.
Okay, so. Oh lord. That's. Oh, that's funny. All right. That's your turn?
Was it enough?
No.
I didn't double it.
Yeah, you didn't. You want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
Was that 4 actually doubled?
No.
Yeah. Go ahead and double it.
So then it
Critical.
would be 8. Either so when I double it, do I just roll again or just double that 4?
Well, you're, like Flame said, you're technically rolling 3 times. Because you're rolling its damage and then your bonus damages.
Well,
I was gonna
then
say there's no way you shouldn't kill this thing.
yeah, then the double damage would be 11.
Yeah, orange is just he's dead. However you want to do it, if you're wanting to do it in style.
He's just so first shot's gonna be that electric shot, probably to the shoulder area. See if I can catch a wire or something. Then that second shot should just gonna be right to one of the eye sockets. You know, out the back of it, you see shards of metal because it's a solid bullet.
With a tinny whine and just a pathetic clang, this one goes down. What, Rex? Ah, you big baby.
And that's all I can do.
These guys are all dead. The only thing y'all have left is the turrets. I think Rex needs to go outside again. So you want to call bio break for a minute?
Yeah,
Quick,
let's do that.
yeah.
That makes the most sense.
Alright,
All right.
We'll be back.
Now that I've traumatized the general population with knowledge forbidden,
Mm-hmm.
You brought it up.
well, it was the most common description. It's never happened anywhere else.
This
I'm
is
not gonna
fun.
lie. I was a little terrified those robots were gonna do a lot more damage.
I have a
They're ancient clunkers, dude. I wasn't that worried.
I'm always worried when it comes to old school Starfinder. Their stuff is broken.
yeah, but you forgot. If I go first or last, I have far too much time to think, and if I have far too much time to think, things don't go the way that people plan.
No, they
Fair,
don't.
and I'm not gonna lie. I went and looked up what you were talking about while you soon after you said it. I was just like, "Jiminy Christmas!"
Yeah. Watch Count Dankula's Mad Lad videos. There are people that are covered that are far worse than that guy.
Yeah.
So I might have to dip out a little early because, like I said, we got invited to a bonfire and somebody Ashley hasn't seen in a while.
We should be wrapping up
That's
in about
understandable.
40 minutes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be done soon.
Okay.
If you want,
Yeah, so don't worry, man. You'll be able to make it.
if you want a
You'll be
real
able to
Looney
cook the
Tunes
baby by
trick, you
fire.
can check out General Butt Naked.
What?
General Butt Naked. That guy
You're
was
losing
basically
me.
a Looney Tunes villain.
Can't say I've heard of that
He
one.
sounds like a wrestler.
No,
Is he a
General-
wrestler?
He does.
No, he's an African warlord. He basically
Oh.
he got contracted to help one of the presidents in Africa who was evil, and he created this story where he was at a bonfire and was spoken to by Satan himself, and Satan gave him directions on how to win the war. So he's like, perfect, that, I'm going to be that guy's top G now, and started like cannibalizing people and getting a bunch of children soldiers, as you do, and wreaked havoc. And then the war was not going very well for his side, and he disappeared for like 5 to 10 years. And everybody's like, oh, well, he had to have died. That guy was a lunatic. He was on drugs, talking about Satan all the time. Like, things are clearly not going very well for him. He's got to be gone. He comes back 10 years later wearing a suit that he found somewhere. And then he tells the same story, except for instead of speaking to Satan at the bonfire, he met Jesus at the bonfire. And he had stolen like some sort of Bible out of a hotel room and started going around to all the villages that he tormented. And he goes, have you heard the good news? And everybody's like terrified of him, trying to get away. But they don't want to upset him so that he freaks out again. So like, no, what's the good news, General? And he's like, I have found Jesus, and the good news is Jesus forgives, so you're going to forgive me, right? And all these terrified people that remember him very clearly are like, sure, yeah, we forgive you, man.
I remember you telling this story.
Yeah, the General was a bit nuts.
Oh, yeah.
My cactus is enjoying his
Crazy.
little UV light.
Of course he is.
Cactus should be happy. I've always wanted one, and now I have one. I'm trying my best with it.
I was gonna ask, how's the cactus doing? That's good. It's doing all right.
It's got a weird lean to it, but it's fine. It's not dead.
That reminds me somehow. Did you tell the class that you caught yourself on fire on Labor Day?
Yeah, I set myself on fire on Labor Day. I forgot to tell you guys about that.
Let's hear this story,
Wow.
please.
Let's
hear it.
My mom bought a small like $20 charcoal grill at Walmart, and Thunder and I were hanging out all day, and we decided that the best way to do Labor Day was to grill, obviously. Well, I'm not extremely experienced with the charcoal grill, so I set it all up. Probably added a little too much lighter fluid, but not a concern. I get it started, everything's fine, so I put a lid over it so that it would heat up, but I didn't leave enough air for it to stay on fire. So we come back out with all the stuff, and the fire went out, which is fine. It's like, whatever. So I go back, and the whole yard reeks of lighter fluid. Once you pull the lid off of it, but that's not good enough for me, because if I'm going to do a job, I'm going to do it right. So I throw some more on there. I get a book of matches, I light it, toss the match down, and a ball of fire comes rolling up from waist to chest. Set my shirt on fire, and I just quickly, matrix dodge out of the fire, keeping my head out of it. And then the fire rolled up my shirt and burnt out pretty quick, but I set myself on fire for a second.
Why'd you do that?
What can you do? It's not the first
It's
time
cold.
it's not the first time I've been on fire. It's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
There's some people that would beg to differ on that. You know, there's some people that would beg to
Yeah.
differ.
I'm one of them.
The first ever time I
Hey,
was on fire was because of a charcoal grill. I got it on my hands, and I went to go light it, and it shot up my arm and lost some hair. And again, really not that big of a deal. Shake your arm off, fire goes out.
Really?
Yeah, it's really not that bad. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, really, if you think about it when you're on fire. You just gotta stay calm.
it's
Fair
only
enough.
bad. It's only bad if you lose the eyebrows. And he
I think I've
he still
only-
had his, so.
I think I've only been set on fire because of a lawnmower.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, was it? That's scary.
Did the fire? Did the
Yeah.
gasoline get
Unlocked?
in the exhaust?
I don't remember exactly what happened. I was a lot younger. I think I was like 13 or 14. I was trying to use my grandpa's old lawnmower to mow, and this thing was a right piece of crap. I was just mowing. I was making a weird noise that I didn't understand. Next thing I know, fireball.
I mean, it could have been worse. Have you seen
Fireball.
that? You seen that viral video where the guy's just mowing and then it explodes?
Oh,
No.
No, I
You
didn't hear that one.
you haven't seen that? Oh,
All,
hang on, I'm gonna go find it.
look, all I can tell you is
Oh,
Let's.
the best thing to do when you're on fire is not panic, and you're going to be okay.
Yeah, the dude's just mowing, and then it just explodes.
Pat it out. You'll be fine if you can pat it out.
I don't like that.
Being on fire
There
is
it
a
is.
state of mind. You just gotta stay tough. I'll
Can
have
you
to
say
watch
what
it.
I say is
Yeah.
questionable?
I'm
Oh,
sure.
this video.
I'm sure that's what went through Apollo 8's minds as they were burning,
Okay.
or not 8.
You're equating setting yourself on
Apollo
fire.
3.
You're equating setting yourself on fire by accident
I can,
with lighter fluid
I
to
can sure.
people that were almost leaving our atmosphere and getting exploded on live TV. That's a
Well, no,
normal.
that's Challenger. I'm talking about the Apollo fire where it hadn't even launched yet.
Okay, but this
Oh,
They were loading up. They were in the cockpit, and then a fire started after the door had shut, and the
listen,
fire actually got it to where the door couldn't be opened.
getting into an oopsie with a little accelerant is not the same as sitting on 100,000 pounds of rocket fuel.
who are you to say that you don't?
Science.
You weren't there.
Science says that. As the
Yeah,
resident
Flame, you've seen that video?
As the resident expert
Yes,
of,
I have.
Sign.
Yeah.
as the resident expert of being set on fire at this point, I think I can speak on the matter.
Yeah,
That's something to brag about, bud.
that dude's just mowing, and he turns it around, goes like 3 feet, and then it just explodes.
Are we going?
We
have
should
much
get back
time.
to the.
Yeah, we.
It's like 30 minutes.
Are we
in.
just packing it in or no?
No, we still have 2 turrets.
Okay.
All right.
No, one of them's barely hanging on, and the other is just still trooping. Forgot where we were. Whose turn is it?
We just finished Mars.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Hey, I'm going to do something potentially stupid. I'm going
if it
to. Let's see, just quickly measure out. I'm gonna spend one of my actions to do a dash and just run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Basically just spend 2 actions to dash right up to the console here. Regardless of whether or not I'm being targeted by the turret, I'm going to use my computer skill to try and hack the console, see if I can mess with the download any way I can.
Okay.
Even if it means creating a
as,
recursive code feedback loop to DDoS crash it.
as you look at this computer console, as it activates when you get near it, these are some weird symbols, man. This is a language that you would never have seen before.
Can I try and do something to combat hack, convert the symbols to my language? This is essentially an augmented reality. Can I essentially assert some admin level reprogram the language real quick?
You can try.
Computers.
The DC for this is going to be high.
Good thing I have stupid high computers. And thank the gods it came in clutch when I needed it. Not 20 for a total of 39.
You beat the AC. Barely. As you tap into this thing, you realize that it is essentially augmented reality. And you kind of figure, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If he can upload something, you can upload something. So these meaningless lines and squiggles turn into, I guess we're just going to call it common.
Basic.
And you can now understand them. And these are door lock controls and turret controls. And no, Mayor, because that's the language they were in. But that's not what the language is called in this setting.
Shit, and I used up two of my actions to dash.
It was nice knowing you.
Well, the good thing for you is the turret can't aim straight down.
I'm in his blind spot.
What's up, Flame? I heard you say something.
Nah, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Did I do a bad?
No, I don't care enough to correct it.
It sounds like a trap, but okay.
I mean, if I did a bad, I'd like to be correct.
You didn't do it bad. I don't care enough to correct it. It's not my game.
But in a way, it is.
Okay, we can address. We could address it after session. I want to know what I did wrong. Okay, so we are up to. They're gone. Thunder, Nugget.
I'm really far away. There's not much I can do.
I mean, you can always move.
Yeah. Full stride. Like, twice to like here, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'd be enough. Let's try solar flare again.
In.
Solar flare. What's the damage?
Go for it, sister.
28, or not 28, 38.
That'll hit, and that is a critical.
Cool. Cool.
Double it up.
Double it up.
Oh,
That's 32 fire damage in total.
that doesn't make any sense.
What?
Yeah, that turret is dead. The parts, you nail that bad boy, and the parts come raining down on top of Ratman.
On top of Tretch.
But
Like
they don't
Stretch
don't
without
hurt.
the S.
They don't hurt you because Nugget damaged it in such a way that the pieces are all small and they're not really going to hurt you. Maybe the small incidental cut from a sharp piece, but we're not going to nitpick over half points here.
Nah, the shrapnel kills the last point of my force field, causing it to go. Bump, 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 bump.
All right, your force field is down. You're now vulnerable to direct damage.
Finally. I can reactivate it though.
There should
That's
be
the
a
funny
patch.
thing. That is
your force
stupid.
field an ability or like a shield?
It's a It's a mod I put into my suit that I have a set number of uses that I can use each day.
Okay, then you're fine. I was gonna say if it's a shield, don't forget shield have like a damage threshold. If they take too much, they break.
And that's pretty much what it was.
Oh yeah, that's the funny thing. Actually, even better. My force field replenishes 5 hit points each round at the beginning of my turn while it's active.
Dang, I should have taken that.
Thunder,
Yeah, I
if that's
kinda have
your...
It's
Yeah,
a
that's my turn.
superior force field. That's the thing.
Thunder, if that be your turn, we're now up to Flame.
Alrighty. All the enemies are dead, but there's still a turret, right?
There is still a turret.
This one.
With that in mind, actually, I'll
It's the
bump that up to...
the
Bottom
bottom or the top one.
Bottom
Okay,
bottom
bottom
left one is still active. Top left is gone. I can't really mark it.
No, I get you there. I get you there. Let me just check my range on my pistol to see if I can reach this.
You're gonna try to do that Tom Hanks at the end of Saving Private Ryan thing, just boonk.
Okay. I'm gonna get right here with 2 actions, and then with my 3rd action, with my free left hand, I'm going to hold it up. Well, I guess not hand, but free left tentacle, because I have tendril tentacles.
Pseudopod.
My pseudopod. No, never mind, I'm not. It's a 2-action spell to cast it. Damn. I'm just gonna raise up my gun. Actually, wait. Would you allow me to recast that? Never mind. Still, I have to. Just gonna raise my gun and take a pot shot. Cut the length on that one.
Okay.
That is a 15 on the die for a 34 to hit.
Good lord, man.
I'm built for hitting. Not a lot of damage, but just to hit my shit.
That hits, and it's a crit.
That's what I was hoping for. So 3d6. And then 64 plus 6. And this will also take persistent fire damage. Next turn, let me get you that damage.
If you don't just outright kill it.
I'm okay. That's cocked. 2,
Stop
4,
cocking it.
7, 8, 12, 15, 21 points of electricity damage, plus 13 points of fire damage.
The electricity damage does it more. So, you wanna Rambo this thing up? You wanna flavor how you take care of it?
He just kind of... My guy looks like... the best way I can describe it, looks like a little, like, slug with, like, floating tendrils with different little, like, growths on him that look like they belong to different species. He kind of just... Bang!
You're just a little slimy boy.
Yep. Okay, let's figure this out and get the hell out of this place.
Alright, both turrets are down. All 4 robots are down. Basically, action turn, actions are over. Chaos, you're at that terminal and you've now basically techno-wizarded your way into understanding what it says. Because before you couldn't understand the meaningless lines and squiggles. You're now seeing new information come across the screen. Turrets deactivated. Door lock initiated.
I wouldn't say it's
And-
worth looting the bodies, huh?
You never know.
I mean,
Once
I-
Stretch finds a way, once Stretch finds a way to bypass through the systems to try and set, at least try and find multiple computer terminals that he can potentially ping off of. He's gonna try and put in a little digital worm into the computer to try and set up a multi-pronged attack against Marathon to essentially force him to divert multiple amounts of processing power on multiple fronts while to force its attention off of the download.
Okay.
I'm in computer science, so I know how to use this to my advantage.
can I do something here? I got an idea. I just put it in chat, but I don't know if you guys saw that. What Marcus is gonna do is, and it doesn't really say, but I have a feature that allows me to basically, oh, where is it? I can like create a connection with all you guys, and we can telepathically talk.
That's cool. Yeah, I see that now. I'm reading it.
Yeah, I saw that.
So basically, I can make all of you guys like a bond of mine or whatever, and he's gonna just say in all of you guys' heads, hey, I feel like we should probably use this, so maybe he doesn't know exactly what we're gonna do when we're gonna do it.
Nugget will Grumble agree in his mind.
I will think back to you. Aren't we just programs inside of his program, though?
Yeah, but the fact that he's kind of controlling us, and that, not necessarily controlling us, but he's taken the damage inhibitors and put them on, makes me think we can probably be hurt a little bit in this. So we need to be careful and not let him, in a sense, get a grasp of our plans.
I will say normally the pain filters cannot be turned up too greatly. They will instant kill, but if we crank them to max, enough pain could cause a cardiac effect because of the body's reaction.
Yeah, we don't need
Slow turn.
I had it disconnected for a reason. He reconnected.
Well, I guess Ominous will choose the green and try to loot it.
See you, little urchin. I am quite smart. As I point down at purple being wrenched through a chair.
Ominous, you find a battery,
Oh my god. One battery.
Can
basically
I
a
use
like
Okay.
a fusion battery,
Mm-hmm.
and
Nope.
some basically just, broken mechanical parts. You can take them if you want to.
I will take them. Because he won't know what to do with them, but someone else in the group will. One battery. You said fusion battery.
Hmm.
Okay. And broken parts. Okay. Yep, he'll take those and like shows it in the air. Is like, are batteries good? Does anyone need batteries or parts?
This is like a fusion core from Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a battery, actually. I have something to be very useful with.
Grudgingly,
That's
he
bas-
gives you the battery.
That's basically what they are.
Can I go grab another battery from?
All 4 of them, if you were to loot all 4 of them, they all basically the damage you guys did, broken mechanical parts and fusion batteries.
Can I get a long wire and one of these fusion batteries? I need to do something.
Sure.
I'm going to wrap that wire around an advanced frag grenade and this fusion core to create a nuclear bomb.
Oh god.
We're getting out of this one.
More
Is there any-
bombs.
Anything else
what-
to be found?
What are you doing?
Making a bomb.
Why?
We're getting out of here.
I don't mean to be rude when I say this, friend. Like I said, I will gladly pay you triple, well, double plus any items I have, and more work down the road. But I have a feeling if we set off a bomb, the pain receptors might cause us to have a heart attack.
She's going to hold it up to you. Nuclear bomb. We're getting
He's
out
done
of
it. You
here.
can't stop him. Just let him, you know. And in my head,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, don't use that yet.
I'll just nod. I'm gonna pocket. Trucker, how much
figured-
damage does a nuclear bomb do?
If built right, a lot.
Chuck, do you want the nuclear warheads from first edition Starfighter?
I
Siege
don't
fights?
have an answer for that at the moment.
Okay, what's in my?
If it's a nuclear warhead from first edition, it is 12d10.
Small numbers.
We'll
That
come
is a
back to
warhead.
that. So I'm
Did you say-
assuming based. Did what?
Oh. No, I was gonna say on the map, did you say what over here is? Where everyone's huddled?
Yes, they're like vending machines.
Okay.
That chaos is so visible.
Basically, the way that this is set up, you have an airlock and then you have a bunch of like, benches to sit and wait, and then
Mhm.
vending machines, and
So is the only
it
way
basically
out-
looks like an onboarding kind of an area. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but there is a big door up here.
I was gonna say, like, is there a door to leave this area?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the vending machines?
You're in the middle machine. High or low?
Hi.
Liam, you're looking at this machine. You're looking at it. There's just row and column of just really gunky looking bottles, like plastic bottles. These are so old, some of them have rotted through. But you see, in one slot, there's a glass bottle that's still intact.
Does it say Jokernog?
There is no label.
Can I retrieve it?
How do you want to do that?
Do the
Has
simple
any
way.
of these vending machines taken any damage or anything from this fight?
No,
Phase or anything like that?
nope. They're just really old.
Would I know if I just like shatter it? Would it damage that vial? Probably not.
Nope. You can go for it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the butt of my pistol and just try and probably hit one of the one of the corners and just try and really lay into it, I guess.
Alright. Roll. Just, I guess it would be just a melee attack.
See what my melee is. If I have anything special. So that would be 17 plus 15. Remember that.
So you smack it,
32.
and you smack it pretty hard. And that's when you learn that, you know, this glass is more like a Lexan, but it's very old Lexan, and it just kind of spider cracks. And then you go to pull it out, and you're able to reach in and grab whatever you want.
I'm gonna grab that one bottle. If there's nothing else like important.
It's the last one in its rack.
Anything
Look
I should
at
put underneath
you.
that? Just glass bottle, no label.
Look at you. As you grab it, because this is a game, a little tooltip pops up in front of your vision. Mark II healing serum.
Awesome.
If anyone needs healing, come here. I can patch you up.
Ominous. Yeah,
what about the
he'll
other
come
vending
to ya.
machines? I'll look in the other two as well.
This one looks like it held food and high or low.
We'll go high again.
So sorry.
Lovely.
Everything in this machine just ew. There's fungus, there's mold. This must have had food in it. It looks really bad in there.
And then the last thing Liam really wants to do is he wants to really like look at the environment and try and study it and see if there's any clues as to I guess any clues more towards this person that towards Marathon. Like if
Alright.
there's anything I can like I guess take to better understand where this Marathon's coming from.
Alright, let's end the session with what you would gain from that. What is everybody else doing?
I get 32 HP back. Yeah.
Yes, it takes me a little bit, but I can do medicine and heal ya.
That's cool.
Look at the little slug man being a team player.
I can heal as
I can heal everybody. They just need to come. They need to come to me. It doesn't cost me anything.
I didn't
but a
get-
little bit of time.
Yeah, my apparent with that fact about my force field, my shield actually wound up recovering to full at the end. So until
I
it
will say
times out.
takes- Any treat wound action takes 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take 10 minutes to heal her and 10 minutes to heal myself if we're willing to waste the 20 minutes.
Well, if
say
we're wasting that
yeah.
much time, I'm gonna use my spell, Trucker, also
Alright.
scan environment. So we'll stop there then.
What is Chasm doing?
Chasm's going to, since nobody else is looting, I'm going to make 2 more nuclear bombs. Because in
No, I
case the
said it-
first one doesn't work, I need to make sure that I have enough. I need to make sure I have as much power as the Soviet Union to end things quickly, just in case things go very bad.
Imagine we're all just hearing in our heads, nuclear bombs.
Yeah, you just keep hearing nuclear bomb, nuclear bomb, a third nuclear bomb.
You know what? For the shit post and because it fits what's going on. Chasm,
Mm-hmm.
in your head, you start hearing not the voice of Marathon, but you start hearing a song that starts playing in your head.
Oh no.
I got the spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
And the song that you hear playing in your head, you get the distinct impression that it isn't really a song, but more like a parody of a song. And you hear somebody talking about bombing a country in a very snappy, bomb, 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 bomb. Can't finish that.
I have
A certain politician caught on a hot mic singing a song.
You just hear in your heads, I've achieved the nuclear age. Beware.
So, while Chasm is over there trying to go for a second nuclear arms race, and he's winning. And Kretch is up there trying to figure out the lock on the door
Tretch.
up here.
Like stretch.
Tretch.
If the
Oh,
S is
Tretch, I'm
silent.
Sorry, Tretch is up there trying to figure out the computer code to unlock the door. Liam, you cast your spell, and a couple of things become very apparent to you. This place is very old. The technology is weirdly on par with what you're, familiar with. But there are certain things that kind of escape you. Like there's wording on the walls that you can't really understand. There's posters and propaganda adjacent things on the walls. You find a brochure under this bench, and it's in a language that you don't really understand. Straight lines and squiggles.
Is it Starfinder writing?
No. I mean, the language is in the Starfinder system. So, but based on setting and things that we've discussed in private, they would never have seen it before.
Okay, just asking.
Is there any hazards or anything within a mile?
Is that line of sight?
No.
The only hazards that you're immediately aware of are the biohazards in that one vending machine, the airlock door that Tretch seems to have fixed in his own special little way, and apparently your compatriot Chasm over there is walking around with 3 what he calls nuclear bombs.
Okay, yeah. From this, it's saying you forecast the weather for the next hour, including direction it will come from, which doesn't really do it. Learn which atmosphere, biomes, and gravity are in the area, as well as the direction and distance to those elements, and learn if anything in the area presents an environmental or heat dangers, radiation, smoke effects, and underwater conditions.
I hate to
Well,
take over.
there was a hazard here, but it never triggered.
There's also potential for a nuclear winter in the future.
So yeah, I mean,
There was a hazard here, but it never triggered.
okay.
The mechanism for it is considerably far away from you, so I don't really think it would work to tell you about it.
Okay.
While you're looking over the brochure, you get this haptic buzz kind of a feeling. You know, like if you were to like lick a 9-volt battery, but have that like in your neck and not on your mouth. And then you, and only you, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think to fix that. And then you hear like a snapping sound, you know, like thumb and finger snap. And all of the language, like the shit on the walls, that brochure, it all basically gets translated over into, I'm just going to continue to call it basic. And that brochure in your hands basically says, "Welcome to the marathon. Your gateway to a home away from home."
Does it have like a map on the backside?
Nope.
Would be
Oh,
nice.
That's just peachy.
What?
I said that's just peachy.
Do you do you open up the brochure?
Yeah.
As everybody starts to gather around, Tretch, roll me one last computers with let's go with a +5. Since you've been fiddling with it and studying and messing with it for 10 whole minutes. Did we lose Chaos?
You might.
Could be losing.
No, sorry, I'm here. I was off for a second. I was looking at something else. Sorry.
Computers
Alright.
with a +5, please.
All right, so I'll just make that a +24 then. Obsidian, you cheeky fuck! You've been screwing me all night with low rolls, and now you're pulling this out. Second nat 20 for a total of 44.
Very nice. You
Oh, you know it's good.
work. Oh, don't, because I'll quote it.
I know you will.
After it.
You work your way through this terminal after using your techno wizardry to get it to make sense to you, and you've actually find the door controls. You manage to hack past the code needed to open it, and you just hit your little rat finger on the open door button, and this massive 20-foot wide door opens up here, and this entire room gets 30 degrees colder. And as that's happening, Liam, you open the brochure, and the first couple of lines on the first page: "Welcome aboard the Marathon, colony ship of the Terran Expeditionary Fleet. We're proud to have you. Luckily, you will be the colonists in a new age." And then, Flame, if we could move over to the cold room,
Yeah,
that's
cool,
where
we
we
need-
will end.
Alright, I'll show the map.
Show the map.
New map.
Hope you guys like it.
Ooh,
Map.
ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no, it didn't let me
Oh,
copy.
cut out.
Hello.
Bastard.
Hello, Vault 111.
It's the
Yes,
story
that was
ending in the
inspiration.
best way.
Oh,
You know what?
No.
Y'all are gonna be down here.
I'm gonna use my art token as the
Ooh.
Leshy now. I'm a Leshy for now.
Oh,
Don't
I
you-
don't
You're a
like it.
Leshy for
I don't like it one bit.
Don't you worry, guys. I can warm this room up.
Please don't.
Please no.
And
I don't
because
want to be caught in a fallout.
because I like ending things with a lovely little verbal cliffhanger. Y'all hear a voice once y'all step foot into this room. Ah, I see you have met my charges. And that's where we're gonna end the
Perfect.
session.
Okay.
Alright, we need a topic so we can get Mark out of here.
We decided we're not going, but
Oh,
I
for-
do need to go help babysit.
For fuck's sake, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. It's
Got
okay.
school tomorrow. She wants the lesson plan.
Aw.
That's fine.
Aw.
Fine.
What do we
Okay.
got?
So, do we support nuclear bombs?
Yeah, dude.
No, we're not
What is-
doing that.
What is your
No.
opinion on nuclear energy?
Why?
Winter
No.
is coming.
No.
There
No.
you go.
I
We
say,
Flame is too afraid of supporting nuclear power because he's a hippie from the 70s. But we do have a
no, we don't need
We
that
do-
kind of. I said no politics.
we do have
Political.
an actual topic. What's your favorite horror movie? That's brilliant. Let's roll that one.
Ooh.
Trucker, you're technically in charge. Start calling people out to make them do stuff.
Favorite horror movie? Let's go. Chaos sounded really excited.
For me, it's the Aliens and Predator movies.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
Them are awesome.
In space, no one can hear you scream like a little girl.
Like a little bitch.
All right, so I know we're kind of speeding away here. Let's go with
Oh, hold on, you
Mark.
gotta give
Favorite
us-
horror movie.
Hold on, wait. Title suggestion. I forgot about the title suggestion. How about technical difficulties?
Not bad,
Hearing a
not
lot of
bad.
dead air on that one.
No,
A
no,
few.
I
Yeah.
was processing it.
I was
I'm
listening,
thinking
you
of
know,
my
trying.
idea.
I gotta think of my answer.
Welcome
Okay,
to
on to me.
hell.
Welcome to the virtual fields, motherfucker.
Damn it! Now I want to quote that. So Chaos is up for technical difficulties. Mark, what's your favorite horror movie and your title suggestion?
So for me, I'm not much of a person, but it'd be the scary movies because they're just funny.
Take
I
my
say they're more
hand.
messed up than funny.
Take my good
but-
hand.
Exactly.
Good
And as for a as for a title, um, the only thing I could think of is maybe like Cyber Winter.
Oh, Mayor's gonna try to institute one.
No, exactly. A cyber war
Alright.
winter.
Oh boy. Let's go with Mayor. Favorite horror movie and title suggestion.
Horror movie stuff, because I do like a lot of them. I would have to say, though, the one that I enjoy rewatching the most is Cabin in the Woods, because that was the most fun concept that has come out of horror movies in ages. Everybody
Yeah, I
else,
agree on that one.
everybody else that I've talked to says it was, at least in high school, told me I was an idiot and it was a garbage movie, and I told them that they were dumb and they don't know movies. But besides the bumpkins that don't know movies, my title suggestion is Atomic Age.
Yes. I like it. That cuts deeper than you think. All right, cool. Let's go with Thunder. How about you?
Favorite horror movie is really a favorite franchise, and that's like the Conjuring franchise. It's just anytime it's on, I just can't help but just rewatch it.
It is a
Really
solid
good.
choice.
Yeah, they are fun.
Mm-hmm. And title suggestion: Marathon Runners.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Do I go with myself and then Flame, or do I let Flame go?
You should let
Do I
Flame
go
go.
last?
You gotta go last. You're running
All
the
right.
show.
I mean, yeah, but you know. All right then. Hey, Flame.
Hey.
Favorite horror movie and title suggestion.
I'm not a big horror guy, but I'd have to say probably that Nosferatu's film that came out not too long ago.
Oh, the
I've been
remake
meaning
of
to watch
the
that one.
remake of the old school Nosferatu.
Yeah, it was the last movie that my movie theater played before it got shut down.
Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't have a movie theater?
Nope, no movie theater anymore. It shut down because AM theaters wanted to double the price that the people that were paying for rent to to own the place and stuff. So
Jeez.
we no longer have we
Harsh.
no longer have a movie theater in town. The closest one is over an hour away.
that's
Damn.
horrible.
And movies
Yeah,
are
yeah,
already
yeah.
expensive enough too. That's just insane.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's been yeah. If my girlfriend's watching this, she's
That's
going to pop her top because she's pissed at you. But oh, I hate that noise. I'm gonna
Sorry.
say The Final Frontier for my title suggestion.
I'm kind of biased
Okay.
towards that one.
Kind of figured you would be. Also, let me know if I sound weird. I changed my mic just a little bit.
I mean, you sound all right to me. It's up to Mayor though. He's the one that's streaming.
You sound bizarre, but like you've suddenly found out that you lost your wife and your dog got hit by your own car and then your car blew up. Kind of weird, not like quality weird.
Ooh.
Oh, just depressed weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Happens to the best of us, buddy.
So talk about the movie theater normally gets me that way because it makes me sad because I have some great memories of that theater.
Yeah.
I
And
want them to bring
yeah.
back the. I want them to bring back the really super nice Art Deco theaters of the 50s.
Yeah.
Man,
I want
I
outside
used
movie theaters again.
I used to live close to one when I was in Oklahoma. There was one in Tulsa. I think it was called the Granby, something like
Ooh.
that. It was really nice. It was designed after a 40s and 50s era grand theater. It was really nice.
I do hate to be pushy, but I do have to get up early for work.
My favorite horror movie is The
Uh,
Exorcist. I will not explain why, because it's
It's a classic.
self-explanatory. And I really do like Final Frontier. Marathon Runners is pretty solid too, but I'm gonna go with Flame on this one.
Okay. That works.
Aw. Oh well.
And now I'm here longing for better
I
movie theaters.
I haven't been. I haven't had a title suggestion go through in a long time. We're in a drought here on this team, man.
I know Trucker well enough to know I'm gonna do the space joke, and I got it.
Well, you also know some stuff they don't, but
Fair. I've had
I'll
zero
I'll,
fun
min-
with
I'll, min- I'll minimize that.
the maps. I get you.
At that point, you're metaing the title.
Well, what? It's not like he's killing the game by meta gaming the
I know.
title.
I'm just making it. I'm just being an ass and a shithead at that point, man. Don't worry about it.
All right. On that disappointing note, adios.
Adios.